Perfect. Thank you.
Here's the first pouring.
All right. Cool.
All right. So if you guys want to like take a whiff of it, smell it, kind of like cleanse your palate with it, don't drink it all, and just pass it through your mouth and bite it.
Never getting alcohol with it.
You bite it, your glands will shoot out some saliva from the back of your mouth, and it'll just combine and it'll send your palate different emotions and different senses. You kind of like get that. Now, what do you taste?
I taste tequila, but
You taste.
I'm trying to find like.
All right. So.
Citrus, maybe? A little bit of blossom. Have you ever heard of an orange blossom? Tastes a little bit of almost vanilla, maybe?
I got more like a citrus, like a lime, lemon.
So lime?
Yeah.
And a lot of the flavoring of the agave of the fruit itself kind of passes on because that's what they put on top as it's fermentating.
Right.
So even the purification, that's where you get your sweetness from. So now that the agave was proven and it's good and they're selling the first round, they barrel it. Now this is for 4 to 5 months.
Okay.
Now you got to remember, we don't have oak in Mexico.
No.
So what we do is partnerships in 1950 something, they send all the used barrels from their whiskey barrels to Mexico. So what they do is they kind of like pick a line for almost exact process, brown form and Herradura. So they use Jack Daniel barrels for their tequila process.
I've heard that before, that they got all their barrels out of Tennessee and from Jack Daniels.
Jack Daniels and all them. So they go. So with this distillation process now, you're going to start finding characters into the tequila. So here in the second lineup that I'm going to pour you guys, it's the same tequila that you guys drink right now. It's just aged in a barrel for a couple more months. Right? 4 to 5, 6 months. You start aging it out. And then once the master distiller has this foundation here, now he goes in a direction where he wants to finish his product. Because based on the barreling of the whiskey that he got, he's either going to see the profile of the oak, of the cherry, of the spice that was in the old barrel.
Oh.
And then that's where he kind of like takes his product to. And that's where he says, okay, I'm going to contract. And he goes back to that whiskey company and says, I'm going to buy all your barrels. When you're done with them, I'm going to buy them off you. I'm going to ship them, because he needs to have consistency in his product.
Right.
So when you try this, there's very little manipulation. The only manipulation that you're going to find in this tequila, I don't know if you want to take a picture, I'll leave it right here. The only manipulation that you're going to find in this tequila is what the barrel gives it.
Yeah. And this is
Smells good.
about how long in the barrel? 2 months?
This one is 4 to 6 months.
4 to 6
I know
months.
4 to 6 months for the reposado.
And this is, okay, you get Blanco was the first one.
Blanco,
This one?
reposado.
Reposado. Mellow.
Right.
Yeah.
Very, very. So now
Slight hint of smoke.
a little bit from the barrel, from the flame, when they burn the barrel up a little bit, and a little bit of spice.
To me, it's lighter than the first one.
It is,
Yes.
because the distillation process, you're grabbing the alcohol, and what you're doing is you're bending it. You're controlling the alcohol content to where it's still there, but you're flavor profiling it so it's more drinkable. And as you go with it, it's going to go. So after this, the guy tries it and he says, "Okay, this is what we're going to do." So then he infuses it. Infusing is probably a bad term. I think what he kind of like does is just grabs the correct character of the barrel that was in, and with the natural product and resource that he has, and then he manipulates it a little bit. Like on this one, I'm not going to tell you.
All right.
So this is 12 to 14 months in a barrel now. So after they barreled it, they don't take it out and put another barrel. They just separate these.
These barrels aren't used again after that, are they?
No.
Yeah. So they're constantly having to replenish and bring.
Replenish barrel.
They use the barrels once and done.
Yeah. In this case, here, the distiller went with a nice oakier finish, a little vanilla. You'll get a little hint of vanilla as you smell it. You still have that blossom citrus smell that you were having from the beginning. So it's still carrying on. As it's carrying on, it keeps on going, but now there's a little bit more manipulation. This is a natural effect from the barrel. This is natural effect from barrel, and this is a tiny manipulation into the direction of where he wants to take it.
There you go.
You'll have a little bit of agave nectar.
Yeah.
You'll have a little bit of the blossom still, a little bit of vanilla, spice, maybe a little bit of pepper. See where that's going?
That's two words I never thought flavor would go together, pepper and vanilla. But
Yeah.
Definitely.
yeah.
No, definitely. You kind of gets it, and what it does, it wakes up your palate.
Yeah.
Now, for the last tequila tasting I'm going to pour you guys, I really need you guys to cleanse your palate.
Okay.
So this is a 2-year. So after this, look at the legs. I don't know if you notice it on this one. This is a, see the distillity of the tequila?
Yeah.
That's the thickness. That's the richness of it. That's mostly the sugar content in it, but it's just like, it's a fermenting process. It's a manipulation of what it's doing to the alcohol process. So for this is a treat. So this is a private reserve. As you can see, they hand label all their bottles. Now this is what the guy was going for. When it went from this to play with this, now he put all the ingredients in and he barreled it again for 2 years after the whole year process that it was already barreled. So it's a total barreling almost 3. But after he manipulated it, it's a 2-year barreling process. So this is I gave you a little bigger glass for this one, so you could really get the aroma.
Wow. Totally different.
Very different. So anyway, grab one raw product
Yeah.
from here, from day one.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Sure.
Eddie, thank you.
No, pleasure, guys.
Yeah.
That is like, there's no bite to it.
No bite.
It's so smooth.
No bite. This is the one of a kind. And I have this.
You know what this is?
When you guys agreed to it,
That's liquid sunshine.
that's like sunshine. When you guys agreed to it, I remembered, and I said that's why I picked this brand, because I just did a tequila dinner. I don't sell this. It's not that expensive. I think it's like $170
That's not
a bottle.
bad.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's $170, but
Bring
Can't
a
hit.
bottle of Azul Blanco. Blanco is, I think, 100.
yeah, something like that.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
That is delicious.
That's one.
That is definitely.
So that's your
liquid
total
sunshine.
lineup. That's kind of like the illustration process, and it just goes by varies. The region where it's from, the water distillation has a lot to do with it, and the water that the pine grows with has a lot to do with it.
Yeah, I got to tell you, Eddie, you're the best part of this trip. You and your team. I got to tell you.
Put in a good word for me.
I will. Trust me.
Definitely.
Stacy and Jennifer on Monday are definitely getting an email.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Thank you, guys.
We really appreciate it.
And
Yeah, I
now
appreciate
I'm going to go
everything.
back to reality and go back to work.
Okay.
I had a prep for my nightclub videos.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, you know
Guys.
what? I want to do a wrap up of the show. Would you mind hanging with me for a second? Because I want to include you in that
A wrap up with what?
of the show.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah, we'll find a little.